Yo, I appreciate you guys joining my channel. Thank you guys for coming out. Let's have a great time. Y'all chillax. Let's have a good time.
Tribulation kid. Tribulation kid. In the mother house, you know how we do. Subscribe, comment, showing love to the Tribulation kids. This is DJ Sunnyside up on my beat. I'm making for you. Tribulation kids, don't forget. Tribulation kid. Tribulation kid. In the mother house.
DJ Sunnyside up, roll up the backwood, let me light up. This is the game top, trying to rise up. When I jump on the stage, I watch them all line up. Let's go, cause I'm 10 toes down when I'm in your town. Better know when to fall, cause I'm holding the crown. I got soul in the flow, and I'm very profound. Get ready for me, baby, cause I'm coming right now.
Tribulation kids, in the mother house, you know how we do. Subscribe, comment, showing love to the Tribulation kids. This is DJ Sunnyside up on my beat. I'm making for you. Tribulation kids, don't forget. Tribulation kids, Tribulation kids, in the mother house.
Yeah, I'm in the house for a collab, so the mic I grab. Let me give it a stab, just to show 'em my style. I'm the kid on the profile. They call me BFF, so let me flex till I connect the cash a check. I already told you once we got next. This an introduction, so you know that I'm busted. Who you think they trust me? This is Trip TV, Tribulation Gaming, the Tribulation Network, Trip Nation, leaving the stage blazing, fire hot flaming.
Tribulation kids, in the mother house, you know how we do. Subscribe, comment, showing love to the Tribulation kids. This is DJ Sunnyside up on my beat. I'm making for you. Tribulation kids, don't forget. Tribulation kids, Tribulation kids, in the mother Tribulation kids, in the mother house, you know how we do. Subscribe, comment, showing love to the Tribulation kids. This is DJ Sunnyside up on my beat. I'm making for you. Tribulation kids, don't forget. Tribulation kids, Tribulation kids, in the mother house.
I'm your host, G-Nell. Welcome to the live stream. I need my therapy.
Yeah. It's D-Nell, aka Trib of the Tribulation Kids. I am in the building. Don't ask me how I got here. Shout out to my man Kyle Krippner is in the house. What's up, everybody? Man, I decided to come live for another day, this hour of the day, just to see what's going on out there. I was out there chilling in my silent live stream, but I couldn't get my work done because I'm still trying to host up in there. I love that song. Shout out to Messiah and DJ Sunnyside Up. I haven't had a chance to do no new visuals on it. That's all the stuff I had saved in my StreamYard. So I'll be playing a couple old things that I used to play, trying to get myself in the right direction. It has been a struggle getting out here just in the right direction. But I did kind of want to finish my thought, not to take it too far on what I was saying yesterday with the rapture. But I was getting so tired that I didn't get a chance to finish my idea. And my idea is, it seemed like we living in a script. It seemed like, there's a thought that's out there that people, that the world wants people to believe that, it's supposed to end like this or it's supposed to be like this. And I just believe that that's like an old script or old movie. And I was kind of saying yesterday when I was talking about Mr. Kool-Aid Man, Frank, stopping by yesterday, and in the silent live stream, and he had dropped a link from Mike from around the world, and he had said some stuff on his podcast, and I agreed with it, and I understood what he was talking about, just with how we learn from television, how we learn from radio, how we just learn from the influencers and the people that put out content, or the people that put out just video ideas or movies or anything, that has a visual or audio. and this is the stuff we watch or we learn from. And I decided to come live because there ain't nobody else out there that's really doing something that I really felt like I was enjoying. I was like, they ain't got nothing else to do. Let me come out here and chill to see if I can get it popping up in here. I do still got the silent live stream going, so I'm working there. I was doing some stuff on the laptop, but I couldn't get no work done. Just think about other things. I will say that if you watch movies or series and stuff like that, or if you even read the book Left Behind, there's an idea, that is out there, and if you ever seen like the movie or you ever seen the series Left Behind, like Left Behind, boy, I ain't gonna lie, it was a good one though. I was watching it, I ain't gonna lie. That's a good one as well, so shout out to the people. I appreciate everybody that checked in. Kyle Krippner is still in the house. How's your day going today, buddy? My day is going. It's all right. It's not pretty hectic. I'm just pushing myself to get back on this live stream. Shout out to my man BDBGP. He the one. That said some stuff that kind of motivated me to push me into the right direction. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna take today off. I want to go do no content. I was tired. I ain't gonna lie, but something told me just to go ahead and try to get my silent live stream going. And by me getting it going and just seeing the turnout of people that just stopped by, it was a blessing to me for them to stop by. So I wanted to come out here and kind of, chill, see if they'd come back or if somebody else would come. This is 2:18 in the afternoon out here in Las Vegas. So it's just afternoon. And I don't know. I feel like I got called in on my day off. You know what I mean? Like I was taking the day off for real. But I want to try to get as many videos as I can to get to get this playlist to 30. I'm only at 15. I want to give people enough of stuff to watch, and I really don't be having a lot to say, but I just wanted to come in the house and see what people was talking about, what they doing. Maybe finish my ideas and my thoughts from yesterday. If it's stretched through, that I just continue to keep talking about, because there was some stuff that I was thinking about that just kind of went out my mind, and boy, this is rough. I ain't gonna tell you. That junk is rough, man. Like, yo, if you could finish your live stream after the first 10 to 15 minutes, you could make it. You know what I mean? But boy, get into that 10 or 15 minute mark when you first start is rough. Carl Krippner is laughing. I appreciate you, Carl, because you be coming by, and you be hanging out, and you obviously know everything going on up in here. And what we talking about, sometimes you like to hear but I seen Umbeck earlier. She stopped by my silent live stream. So we'll see how that's gonna work. And then let me see something. Shoot. Let me see something. That's not gonna work. Let me see if it's at the top of this. I don't know, but I need to find out where it is just because. Wait. I think this is it. Boom. That's what I wanted to. It was starting to bug me. That joke was starting to bug me. I wanted to move the name from up out of there. Let's see. Yes, I try to get everybody's stuff, man. But it does get complicated sometimes when the notifications doesn't get out sometimes. But yes, I try them. I try my best to make everybody. It's been hard, and especially for me, because I've been busy with real life stuff in my own channel and stuff like that. Oh, really? Yeah. Um, Kyle, man, I'm glad that you kind of hang around me. You know what I mean? Because you just remind me, of what it takes to get out here. Like you a hard worker, Carl, and people know you in the community, and you do go and support a lot of people, and I just want to give you the props, and at the same time, I can learn from you. You know what I mean? We are supposed to all learn from each other, and Carl is out here going to school and making video. Hold on, you going to school or you work now? I thought you was done with school. Let me know. You back in school? That'll be good. You should go into the military. Like, look, I need to talk to you too. Yes, especially because I've been around you for quite a long time. Um, yes, because in the first 2 years, I got a lot of support from Unbeck channel, from Fontella's channel, and you was over there with that bunch of people, and I can honestly say, you've been around me probably now 3 years, and you've been the same old cop. There's a lot of bigger channels that I support as well. It's not just a small community; it's the big community sometimes. Um, I'll be shy to go into big communities, bro. Especially if you don't know nobody, you know what I mean? Like sometimes I go out there, and as of lately, I've been checking in people's live streams and stuff, but I don't. It's hard for me to talk to new people at somebody else's channel. Like here, I could talk to new people. It's like it makes it easier for me to just communicate from my own place than to go to somebody else's place and try to talk to people or talk to that content creator. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sick of saying the word content creator. I'm sick of it. Like you don't even know. Um, but support is hard. Like I don't go nowhere to try to share my channel and you know um just meet people like that. Like I just for some reason I don't know. You just don't feel everybody. You feel welcome at everybody's channel. Like you feel welcome, but you don't want to overdo your welcome. But I've been trying. I've been doing better. And then I think this silent live stream is kind of forcing me out of my bubble a little bit. Because the more and more I do it, I kind of enjoy doing it. Because people can come by and talk. You know what I mean? And I ain't just talking the whole time. And then we got a place we can share content or share um thoughts or just what I mean, it just gives somebody a place to go. Bro, you always making me laugh. At least you bring it up something juicy and good. I don't know about the juicy part. You know what I mean? Man, I came out here, I wanted to laugh. Of course, of course. Yeah. So how is Florida looking out there today? What's the weather looking like? The grass is green and the mosquitoes are biting. So y'all got light bugs out there at night when I don't know why I asked them that. I'm 13 minutes in, man. I said it's been nice and sunny for the most part. It was nice and breezy today. It was not too hot. It was not too cold. It was just in the middle, and it was nice and breezy. Um, I don't know how I'm doing this. Okay, yeah, that's cool. It seems like it's getting cold out here. It's getting cold in Las Vegas, boy. Cold at night, hot in the house, cold outside. And man, it seemed like it's starting to get a little chilly, and the sweaters need to come out, but we turned the air off. I'll tell you that. Yeah, man. So I figured I'd come out here and try my best to just keep pushing, you know what I mean? Just to try to get a lot of content. It's not gonna be easy, so it still gives me something to watch because I already watched what I wanted to watch back. I did want to get a little more into depth of what I was talking about and saying, but it don't even matter. Shucks. Um, you better be wearing a jacket. Wear a sweater on if you in Las Vegas. Too bad. Oh God, I don't go outside at night really. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I, I wouldn't go outside. I wouldn't go outside in Florida either at night. Y'all got alligators and stuff. You know what I mean? Like I don't need nothing creeping up on me for real. That's for real. I seen I seen somebody. I wanted to say something too. I seen somebody thumbnail. You know, it was one of our friends. You know, and she was holding an alligator, and boy, look here. I bet you I won't be holding no alligator. I can believe that. Uh, yeah. We do have alligators, but there's a point about crocodile that I don't want to get involved with. I don't know too much details about. I'm just gonna say that alligators are especially crocodiles. Um, what's the difference of an alligator and a crocodile? Both of them Jones bite. Yo, is that why they call him Crocodile Dundee? That's all I know. I thought they called. I thought the alligator was a crocodile. Man, sucks. I'm out here showing people. Let's see, alligators, especially crocodiles, they just eat about much as anything and ask me. I said probably crocodile done. Yeah, crocodile done. He was sure enough to get bit up, you know. Yeah, I don't mess with crocodiles, man. So, you know, taking walks in Florida, I want to be very careful at that, you know. And if I'm driving, I want to be respectful, you know, to the crosswalks because I know they just be crossing the street, you know, while people driving. They ain't got no respect for people. Hit that joint like a speed bump, roll up over it, you know, and then what? Then what? D-Nell out there, they gonna put them on social media for animal cruelty, all kinds of uh, people that love animals coming after the kid. Oh no. You don't want to mess with a crocodile because those things are super fat. A crocodile is faster than an alligator. Like alligator, boy. I think I could get away from an alligator. I'm gone. Yo, I'm telling you, his arms seem too small. You ever seen a crocodile? I mean, an alligator run? I ain't never really seen it. Let me see. We might have to go look and see what a crocodile look like. Let me see. Let me just see right quick. Uh, show me a picture of a crocodile. Mm, crocodile. Everybody gonna be looking see what a crocodile is. Man, it looked like it looked like a alligator to me. Like, what's the difference? Do you eat alligator? Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I tried to eat an alligator before though. You know, I ain't talking about like a whole alligator. Like, no, they had a little restaurant, you know, and they cooked it up, you know, and had it sliced up and everything, and it tastes like chicken. You know, I ain't gonna lie. You know, that's the same night I tasted frog legs. Only because I was curious. I ain't when I say I tasted it, I ain't eat like a whole meal. Hell yeah. No, I've never had it that before. You ain't never had no alligator like you. I'm like crocodile. I ain't. I guess I ain't. I feel kind of bad because I ain't never thought about the crocodile. It's like anytime I think about an alligator, I think about an alligator. Like I don't think about no crocodile. Like that's a whole nother thing. Like oh, my fault. And then when I just looked it up just now, it looked just like an alligator to me. So I don't know what it is that you see. And I'm telling you, man, it was actually pretty good. Shout out to Stephen Vlog One coming up in here. What the one stand for? The first channel, look, let me know. A crocodile snout is longer than a alligator. The snout, oh, maybe I ain't look at the mouth. Let me see. Look the same to me. Mm, looks the same to me. I'm just keeping it real. Um, but shout out to you, man, and welcome back to the live stream. Are you still working, getting that stuff done, or what? I decided to come out here and go live. Just because, man, like I don't know what people is out here doing, and if they out here in the streets, is got it popping. But when I looked out there, I was saying to myself though, I don't really like to go to people's channel when I'm live, and I've been on the silent live stream. It seems like it's to get monetized, but I don't think that I'm gonna stop doing it after I'm monetized. I'm keeping it real. And you do actually lose a lot of support when you ain't monetized. I need people to know that. Some people just like to come by and support their channel with a donation. Some people will see the stuff that you're doing and like to just donate. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, just in general, like it does add up, is what I'm saying. I don't do Halloween. Yeah, me neither. And I was thinking to myself, I want to hurry up and do a live stream before Halloween comes. Look, I don't want to be disrespectful, but you will see a lot of weirdos and goofies on Halloween. I'm serious, like, see. No, but shout out to Amaya. My granddaughter called me this morning. Her face was green. She's like, "Look, Papa, I'm such and such." Like she a witch this year, you know what I mean? And I was trying to figure it out. I said, "Why your glasses look like that? What's your face look like? You all right? You sick? I'm thinking something wrong, And it's like early this morning. I'm talking about like 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, what you calling this early for? She on her way to school, And it was just funny to me that she called me today, and she was saying that she had a Halloween party. She was excited and everything, So shout out to the people that do celebrate Halloween. I ain't hating on it, but I'm just saying it does seem like the time of the year when you do have a couple of goofies or some weirdos out there, And I just let's see, I had to pass out. I had to pass out. I had to pass out Halloween treats for the kiddos. Thank God I'm not no trick or treater because I can't see outside in the dark. I ain't trying to laugh at that. I'm just saying. I read what you're saying, and just when you said that, it just started cracking. Let's see. I'm gonna have some dinner. Be back soon. Enjoy your live stream, buddy. All right, thank you. Boo. Man, that Kyle Kripner is funny, man. I'm telling you. The funny thing is you don't talk in real life though. Like you talk more in the chat than you do. You know what I mean? But that's cool. Look, I'm in I'm in the flea market. They have trick or treaters or trick or treat this Saturday because it's fall on Friday. We got the ghosts and the goblins in the chat. Man, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, man. I feel like I'm picking up the live stream while I left off yesterday. Man, I was falling asleep. Kyle Kripner up in there. That's the only one I'm talking to. I'm just playing, man. We gonna get some people in the house eventually, man. I just gotta get back out here, man, and shucks, get monetized. It look like I'm telling you, some people just don't rock with you when you ain't. You know what I mean? Like they don't like the smiley face in the chat. That joke is funny to me. I'm sorry, man, because I don't take it serious. I want everything to be fun for me. I never wanted to feel like a business or you know what I mean. It's about the money, these is real people, you know what I mean? And I want to make sure that I'm respectful to them as well. Just because, they'll take the time out their day to come say what's up. Um, they see me as a live streamer, but I've been one of the content creators that they enjoyed watching over their time and journey out here. And for me, I just feel like I want to appreciate them in a way. You know what I mean? To laugh and play with them, recognize them, acknowledge them. Like that. That's what it is for me. It's people like y'all, in the world that I wish there was more like y'all, because not everybody is as warm or as open, what I mean, to just being around people. Like, we all different, what I mean. And I don't think we look down at each other or look different at each other, what I mean. Like, we continue to show the love. Like, that's what we've done. And that's the only way we're gonna build a community, and to continue to just build. um I'm trying to stay live. I'm trying to, stay doing something over here, trying to stay putting something together, and I'm getting better at it. I'm getting a little quicker at it. BDB GP is in the house. Shout out to BGP, BGP, uh, BDB. How you feeling? How you living? Oh man, I'm slow. Shout out to Patty Skywalker, because Patty Skywalker is new to the live stream. Then been at the channel I think before, but was at the silent live stream and kind of felt comfortable just chilling, and just getting to know people in the community. Shout out to BDB because, man, look, it's because of him I'm here. He called me in on the day off. No, he didn't call me in, but man, he said something. You know what I mean? Just to see him, on a daily basis, weekly basis, other few days or whatever. You know what I mean? Um, I got respect for him. You know what I mean? Like, he motivate me. You know what I mean? In a way, and I don't think he understand how much he do. It just pushes me. And I just want to thank you for that, man. And um I just, when I'm driving, I just think about it like, oh man, let me go ahead and keep going, because at least I know somebody watching. If ain't nobody there, he might even be here. He might not even be here, but they still see, somebody out there doing something, even if he's just scrolling past, or just stop in and keep it moving. It's awesome host here. Appreciate you for that. Man, I ain't awesome, man. I'm all right. You know what I mean? I'll tell you somebody that is awesome, though. That is my God, man. My God is awesome, man. And it's because of him that I'm allowed to be around people like y'all, man. Like, it's a blessing to even be out here. And just receive, just the support, the love, like the respect. Like, people give me a respect, allow me to just get out here and just, be my own voice, be my own channel. I, I try not to bother nobody, what I mean? And people just allow me to be myself. Like, it has helped me just to grow up as a man, and what I'm saying, face some stuff as I'm suffering, or going through any of my darkest days. Like, is this that keep me going? It don't let me slip back in, and it's people like BDB that won't let me slip back to that. What I mean? Isolate myself. It's like he pulling me out that cage, to stay out that cage. And it's been hard for me, um, just because I've ever stayed in that little corner of my room, or just a little spot for me. What I mean, to just move and take care of me. In that little space. I don't know if people understand that, but it's just I don't get no work done. I don't get no work done when I'm out here, working. I want to have something to bring to the table, so that people can at least see what I'm doing offline and present something, that um we can all be a part of. If if people would like to, and if they don't want to, then that's cool, because this is something I really want to do. It made me feel better about myself. It made me feel better about why I'm doing it. And it ain't never been about the money. Of course, you would like to capitalize off of stuff that you do. You know what I mean? But I enjoy just going and putting the time in. You know what I mean? Like I know it's gonna take a lot of time, and boy, it seems like I'm putting in a lot of time. But I put a lot of time in before, and I feel like I haven't reaped the benefits of it because it's still there. Like I still got a lot of work to do offline, but it's like I can't go back and mess with anything because everything need to be brand new. I want to give you guys, better ideas and concepts that I'm bringing to the table. I want to have my videos. I want to have my graphics. I want to have my designs. I want to have my clothing. I want to have, just everything just to be right, just to be perfect. I want my production to be good. I want everything just to be time. And so then when I put the time in, shout out to Mitch Channel. It's good to see you again, Mitch Channel. Thank you for joining. Man, it say 0 people up in here. But I appreciate you, Mitch Channel, for joining. It's a lot of y'all I remember, and I just hope that y'all remember me, but some of y'all remember me. Hello, host. Hello, how you doing? I'm trying to make sure that you lit up just to make sure. Um, I believe that you are though, cause I ain't in this chat. Let me see. Um, See, and Patty Scott Walker show. I like that you talk to people when you come in. Like you feel comfortable enough to get to know somebody and let somebody get to know you. And that's really good. Because even though that you knew, I mean, like you showing me that you here. And I appreciate that. I that's the type of supporters I would like to have is like people that don't mind being here, meeting people, and then like we doing something as a group. Like I feel like you will be part of the group, just to let you know. Um, so make sure you come back just to say that. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to come to the channel to see if I can get in. It seems like I can't get in this live stream. There we go. There we go. I know. Just see if I can. It seems like I can't get. Okay, now. All right, and I don't think I missed anybody in the chat. So, 2 people in the building. We'll keep it moving, and hopefully we'll get it going. I'm only 32 minutes in, but boy, I've been struggling out here for that 32 minutes. And when I started the live stream, I really didn't have nothing to say. I never do. But I do have so much fun on the live stream with the people. Like there's some real cool people out here, and I like to stay live long as I can, just in case, so that I can see the people. But I know y'all get tired of hearing me talk, and I would like to have something going on in the background, to doing something. But let me do something, that might make some sense, man. Let me try something. Let me try something. Let me try something. Let me try this record right here. I will be right back. Give me a quick minute to take a break.
From New City. I got a love for my peeps in YPC, cause they support and run with me. They have my back and believe I can do this. We're making history, reaching hopes, us and me. Turn this up and vibe with me if you feel it.
Join us in what's going on. We stream from dusk till dawn. We promote and get along. Oh. Pushing drama aside, instead we help each other rise. We know the light in the sky. I'm from you to city. Where we stream and make believe, chase our dreams and do big things. I'm from you to city. Get it up, live the trip, and how it is. You know what it is.
I'm proud to be a Triple H kid. On my live streams with my cousin Ike Izzle, talking family bid. BFF, I'm D now, but on these YouTube streets they call me Trip. Yeah, that's short for tribulation. Our community, it's a growing population. Mega love, shout out to the BFF nation. BFF squad, to my day ones, to my loved ones. Yeah, salute to the team, doing big things, chasing dreams. War if you feel me, homegrown Triple H radio. Guaranteed they hear me. Yeah, we tryna spread one love on my live stream. They rather see me acting happy and silly, telling jokes about the things that hurt my soul. Hoping I could be used as an example. I'm from YouTube City, it's only right that they know.
I'm from Houston City. Where we stream to make the lead, chase our dreams and do big things. I'm from Houston City. Getting up with a trip and how it is. You know what it is.
YouTube City, stand up one time so they can hear these rhymes that we drop on the dime. Got beats on smash with Bird and Kahana. Can't forget Smitty, they keep it hot like a sauna. Running with the kid that they call Tribulation. We have conquered many problems we were facing. Leading by example, giving demonstrations, doing something to inspire this generation. Mega love, shout out to the BFF Nation. We thank you for all your dedication. All the support you shown has been amazing. It's always a pleasure when we're engaging. Everything we do is a dream come true, and it's all happening because of you. We chase dreams and we're doing big things. Bring the hook back so they can hear Kimmy sing.
I'm from Houston City. Where we stream, could make believe, chase our dreams and do big things. I'm in Houston City. Getting up, live the dream, and family biz. You know what it is. I'm from Houston City. Where we stream, could make believe, chase our dreams and do big things. Out in YouTube City. Getting up with a dream and family biz. You know what it is.
Oops. Oops. My fault. Shout out to the chat and everybody that is in the building. I do appreciate y'all being here. I have been doing a little bit too much of running around, but I do feel better. 38 minutes in, I'm gonna try to get through this. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know how I can do it. um, I don't know who's here, but I know I'm here, and I gotta talk to myself to keep it moving. Um, Let me see if that's gonna work better. It might work better, cause I'm just tired of looking like it's too much light up in here. Shout out to everybody, man. Look, I keep saying this shout out. I'm getting nervous, man. I'm telling you, boy, I gotta get out here and start moving and meet some people. You know what I mean? And hopefully they'll start coming through, boy. Cause if they don't start coming through, I don't want to get discouraged. But I know one thing. I am not I'm not getting ready to get out here and try to super chat people for support. That's one thing I just don't want to do. And the only reason why is because I feel like a lot of people do that, you know what I mean? And then you won't get real genuine people, you know what I mean? You'll get some you'll get some people that just I don't know if they appreciate or what, you know, but it's like I've been there before and I've done that and I feel like going back to that, you know what I mean? Like I don't like to be, considered no super chatter, you know what I mean? Like I don't like to be considered, somebody that's coming through with flying colors and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like there's a reputation that you can get out here for that, and then you'll get a bunch of bots, you know what I mean? And you get your higher numbers of your subscription, but your videos and views and your likes and stuff, you know what I mean? But the like people, you know what I mean? Like it ain't gonna be genuine, it ain't gonna be organic. And I got organic people, and I met some organic people, but it was from supporting other people, being at certain places, that allowed me to promote myself, and meet people, because that's what they do on their channel, and I want to get my channel moving to the point where people can come over here and they can promote their channel, they can promote other people, they can, what I mean, just get support, from people. But the way I'm gonna have to do it is I got to get out here and keep my network moving, what I mean, in order to get out here and network. And that's what I'm saying, because I had it like that where if I would have kept on going, that I could have built that. But it's like getting out here and building the name all over again. And I don't mind that, but it's just, boy, the amount of time that you have to put in, I need people to know if you're gonna start a channel or if you got a channel and you trying to get out there and get it cracking, like you're gonna get out there, you're gonna have to get out there and really get to moving. Like it takes some time. And like this young man in the chat right here, he go to other people's channel and he shares content everywhere. Even if don't nobody look at that link that he put in the chat, you know what I mean? That's his determination to get out there and promote himself and get somebody at his channel to look at his stuff, and I want to respect that. He said, I'm back. Man, look. Shucks. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, Kai. Man, it's getting rough. It's getting rough, boy. Like, look, when you ain't got no friends out here, boy, they ain't rocking with you. And when your super chat, your dollar sign ain't in the chat, they for some reason just don't like the happy face smiling at them. They just don't like that, But it's all good, man. I got a passion for what I do. I got a passion for people, and just like what BDB said earlier, if I don't make it fun, it's not gonna be something I'm passionate about. It's not what he says it's gonna feel like work and it's not gonna feel like fun to me. You know what I mean? I want it to feel like fun to me. But the people is what make it fun. Otherwise, you see, I'm up here by myself talking to myself. Like y'all know I get sick of talking to me, like for real. But when I rewind it back and I hear myself, I get a chance to see myself in a whole different light than I was sitting there watching myself, not saying nothing. You know what I mean? So for me to continue to get a new video for the day, it does feel good. Now I'm feeling like new ideas is coming, and I'm able to just get out here and try stuff, and as long as I keep trying, eventually I'm gonna land on something. I just need to get out here with some new music, and eventually I'm gonna do that as well. I'm gonna get some stuff going, but I need the rest of this year to kind of finish some stuff and kind of get ready for the holiday. Like I don't even care about the holidays like that. But around that time of the year, you know what I mean? Like, you know how it is with the traditional stuff. You know what I mean? These times of years is like really the time of the years. These I don't know. It seems like this is the most depressing time of the year during the holidays. And I can't slip back into that place that's dark, you know what I mean? But at the same time, during the holidays, I want this holiday to be the better holiday, than I usually had, Now when I get out here and use the social media with the holiday, I don't know because man, I've been chilling. Kyuki Ani is in the house, and shout out to you. Thank you for coming back to the house. I appreciate you, just staying close, you know what I mean? Even if you, don't say much in the chat, or even if you do, just to be in the house, I appreciate you. And what you even said earlier, you know what I mean? Like you just BG, like, yo, I do got some people out there that just feel like, like guardian angels. I'm gonna be real. Like I know other people gonna be like, man, you're saying too much, you're doing too much. But I'm just saying, like, yo, it's certain people out here that's just they good peoples, like seriously, and she one of them, And as a matter of fact, the person I met her from Merritt's vlog is really a good friend, So I appreciate you, Kukiani, for coming back because I know you be busy and you be out there supporting other people. I seen you over there supporting my friend Joe Seller in Hong Kong. I was like, okay. Was it Joe Seller? No, it wasn't Joe Seller. It was somebody else. I don't know who it was. I wanted to say hi, but sometimes, I'll be moving kind of quiet. I don't do a lot of talking because I don't know. I don't want people to feel like I'm there trying to ask for something, trying to get support. Like some people will be begging for support. Like you ever had somebody beg you for support? I'm serious. I can see you sometimes in my channel as well. Cookie Anna. Yo, that ain't her name. He called her Cookie, yo. Come on. I apologize if I'm pronouncing your name. Her name is exactly how it's spelled right there. Man, look, he young, Kukiani, like he don't mean nothing by it, but it's that's so funny to me. That joke is funny to me. Yeah, I gotta get out here just because, man. Look, I think I need a concert or something. You know what I mean? Like, look, I need it popping. Look, and then y'all know me better than that. Like, y'all know I ain't finna be demonetized long. Like, come, I just want to throw that up in there because your boy might know something. I'm just saying. Your boy might know something, but ain't said nothing, but I just want to say, y'all know me. Look, I told you we in the works or something. You know what I mean? Like, you better believe it. I'll be back. I'll tell you when I come back out of these streets. I'm gonna have fun, and that's the thing, it's just like what BDB said, like, man, go out there, just have fun with it. Like, just what you like to do. Like, go do what you like to do. And that's what I get out of that, It's when people push me like that to let me know, you know what I mean? Like, we see you liking what you like to do. Like, go out there and do what you do. So that's motivating to me, to see people like that. All right, I'm out. I'm going to get something to eat, man. What you getting ready to eat? Mitch Channel is still in the house or back in the house, and I appreciate you for that, Mitch Channel. Like, look, I would like to come over there and hang out with you at your channel, and you and Kukiani and be friends and all the rest of that. But I know, look, y'all probably got a couple friends I know, but I don't want to get out there and say too much because people be busy. Hey there, look, I thought you was going to eat. Look, it seemed like they were waiting for you to leave. No, I'm just playing. Oh man, that is funny. Happy Halloween, y'all. Oh, cheers. Um, what you gonna be for Halloween, Kikiana? Man, look, I wasn't planning on doing nothing for Halloween, and you guys probably will not see me out here for Halloween, but I done it before out here, just kind of hanging out, but I still ain't put no costume on or nothing. Like, you see me, you think I need a costume? Like, I fit in with people on Halloween. Like, I could be weird, you know what I mean? I could be a little goofy, I like to be, but Halloween is, you gonna find some goofies out there. Like, once they start drinking, boy, they start looking like they looking. We got 7 people in the house. I appreciate all 7 of y'all. Look, where y'all been, man? I'm up here. I'm up here talking to Carl Krippner. He leaving. You know what I mean? Look, the lady stopped talking because Carl Krippner. No, this fun. But no, it does feel good to get back out here, just to kind of hang out with people. I appreciate you guys all joining in. If you're joining in, if you don't mind hitting the like, that's what's gonna get more people in here. Just saying, the algorithm start to flood the channel once the likes start going up a little bit, but I just want to see if we can get some of our friends in here. Y'all might have a couple friends. I know a couple friends, might know me, you know what I mean? And I'm trying to connect, see if we can get back out here in these streets. It seems like we're gonna have to get out here and do a big concert, talent show or something. We're gonna have to add it into homemade television. I don't know if you guys been following what I've been doing. If you guys don't mind checking out the description, you could check out the description of every video from this point. Every day I'll try to do something. Anytime I try to do something in my live stream, hopefully to give somebody some ideas. Hopefully it'll be something in there that's encouraging, or something in there that's motivating, or something in there that can kind of push anybody, you know what I mean? And the idea that I have, I like to build a network, where I will be going live practically all the time. And I have another channel that I will be adding into the mix. I'm just trying to get everything in order. I'm going to have some stuff that's going to be really fun for the community. I'm trying to get everything in order with this channel and that channel, so that when I do start to do the community stuff, with the basketball games, and I like to put my animation stuff over there and other stuff that I'm working on, you know what I mean? But we'll like to put some new music out. We like to do some collabs and everything. I want to get it together where people can do, like maybe either a cover, or you could do an original song. Maybe not a cover. Maybe not a cover, but an original song, and I like to get the Tribulation Radio up and running and going, to put out new music, what I mean, that people can check out on the live stream. It will be on the live stream, because I just don't put no Tribulation music out on the streets. But just to have a record playing and get it in rotation, there's some stuff I would like to do in the future, but I just am trying to get back used to talking again, back used to talking around people, being around people, letting people be around me. Like, that has been very hard for me, stepping out my box. So that's what I'm doing, just to kind of move a little bit. Wait. You have another channel? I did not even know that you did, and tell me that. Yes. The other channel I used to tell people about was All of Us TV, which it is no longer called All of Us TV. I changed it to Tribulation Gaming. Then I got out there and found out I ain't no gamer, so let me change it to the Tribulation Network. Let me change it to the Tribulation Network, and I did that. And, now I want to use it as a network, so the vision has always been there. I just needed to find a time, and I had to find a determination, you know what I mean? But my support has really been pushing me, Kyle Krippner, you part of that support, I appreciate that. That if my network ever does grow big enough that people do see it around the world, you're a part of that. You're a Tribulation kid. I appreciate that. Appreciate that, Kokiani. I appreciate that, Miss Channel. Like, y'all are part of it. Um, You know, I I have stuff I'm working on. If you don't mind checking my about section, you could check out the merch. I'm trying to do something better. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get the time to do it. But it's stuff I'm trying to add to just building a brand. And starting something brand new. Um, some of the stuff that I just have been doing and working on offline, I just really can't wait to present it to people. I kind of gave them an idea in a couple videos back, but I didn't really get out there to push the idea you know. But for right now, I decided I need to get out here to start getting my playlist together. I need to get out here to start getting my content straight. I need to start getting out here just really working and doing something to build a social media presence. So if you don't see me out here right now in these streets, like y'all gonna see me, like I'm gonna put myself out there, because my support has been pushing me out there to get it done. So I feel like we've already done the stuff, and eventually it's gonna bring a lot of people in. It's good that I don't have those videos out yet. You know what I mean? Just because I'm doing something that's gonna by host. I have live also. Okay, thank you, Miss Channel, for even stopping by. And look, when I'm done with my live, I'll come by. Just to say hello. I appreciate it. And shout out to my man coming in the door, Kahana, checking in with the hammer and the hunter. I appreciate you, Kahana. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. By the way, can I man, you ain't gotta ask me if you could drop it, just drop it. You know what I mean? Thank you for coming by and hanging out. Shout out to Miss Channel, man. She came by and hung out for a little bit, and that blessed me right there. If you run this back, I never know who's watching, and then when you say something in the chat and I see it's somebody like you, I appreciate you. I hope to get to know you a little better during this journey, and I hope that you have a good journey yourself. Um, no, I was asking the link to your second channel. I'm not really promoting it yet. Like I ain't really did nothing over there. You could look it in the search engine though. It is the Tribulation Network. You know what I mean? You could it should look up under I don't know. Man, look. The only reason why I wouldn't send you over there until it's ready. You know what I mean? But when I do something there, I put it in my community. I have actually put it in my community like a long time ago, but um, I need to. I'm thinking of an idea I could do for my community to keep my community going, and I gotta figure that out. And I don't know. Maybe I could use it with the silent live stream. You know what I mean, to try to bring people in and promote people on the community side and try to do something because I see that they got the community posts and blogs and stuff that you can do up in the community. So it's a lot of different features I haven't really got into yet. I know that Kahana has a what you call it premiere at 5 o'clock today, and it is three something. What time is it now? It's three. Boom, and then I can put this right here, pin it. All right, now we're dropping down, man. We picked up for a little bit, man, but we're dropping down just a little bit. Um, and I'll say it's because of me, because man, look, I wasn't gonna come in today. I pushed myself and forced myself to get out here, and I ain't gonna lie, man. This first hour was a long hour. I feel like I stretched it just a little bit, you know what I mean? But this first hour was long, boy. You know how if you drink beer, that first beer is rough. But after the first beer, the second beer, boy, you keep going. You keep going. You slam them down. So we'll see if that second hour come pretty quick. But goodness. Boo. So yeah, man. I got 4 people in the house, man. What y'all day looking like? What y'all up to? What you been doing? How's the week going for you? Do you got your costume ready to get out here and go Halloween trick or treating? Yo, Kahana, that's good people's right there. If you don't know who Kiani is, like she good people's for real. You know, I just want to make sure, if you in the house, cause Kahana be busy too. He be at work, but he be in the background, and then like he might hear, okay, little snapping. Oh, snap benefits going to dry up tomorrow. Better strap up if you go shopping. You feel like that? Like you think so? I heard. I've been hearing a little something. I've been watching a little something. I wanted to get out there to see what's going on, but well, I don't know, boy. Like the SNAP benefits, boy. Like that is the talk of the town right now, and we gonna see, what the world do next, but it's hot up in here and I want to turn this fan on, but I gotta get up to do it. Look, I was just always taught that you don't turn your back on the camera, so I was just like, well, but I am hot right now. I ain't gonna front. Like y'all gonna have to hold on. All right, I'm back. Boy, that junk feel. Hey yo, Kahana, I seen I'm back today. Yo, I don't know how I just sit up here and talk. Like most people, they could take pauses, they could take breaks, they could do all kinds of stuff and get the moving on their live stream. But for me, it's just like I don't know. But I wonder what people like use that to kind of look at something to watch. Like they want to see something different than me just sitting here talking. You know what I mean? So for me to walk away or for me to just, be doing something else, like, okay, let's try something then. Let's try something. Let's try something. Because I've been wanting to try this. Let me try this. Let me try this. Um, dang, I think I got here. Let me see. Boom. Um, wait up, Jack. Let me see. Is this one? And this one. Koala is in the house. Shout out to Koala. I should put Koala on the pin. Wait up. Let me see something. Let me go back and then go to this one. All right, let me find my thing. Hold on. Hold up. Enter in studio. All right. All right, let me find. Is that my man? Hold on. Is that my man Rick One Bar coming in right there? I see him. Hold on, give me a second. Oh snap! I didn't know the video was right there. All right, we doing something right here. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. We're gonna do something. Hold on, give me a second, right quick. Hold on, give me a quick second. Um, give me a second. Rock with my man Izzo. I had this thing straight, but I had to touch it. Yo, can you hear me? 7 people in the house. Mic check, mic check. I don't like that though, because you can hear me in the other speakers. But anyway, man, shout out to the people that's in the house. I appreciate y'all being here. I wanted to try something brand new, but I know that I'm not gonna do this because I can't turn that down. So I'm gonna go back to where I was. Hopefully y'all don't mind talking, man. Man. All right, shout out to me. I'm back in the house. Sorry about that, y'all. I was trying something new, but that's just not gonna work. So anyway, I'm in the house with 6 people in the building. I do apologize again, man, for playing games, man. Let me turn this junk off. She got the eyeballs. They got the eyeballs. Like, it's doing too much, huh? My fault. So can you hear me now? I'm just saying, everything good. We back in normal. We're gonna go ahead and finish this out. 6 people in the building. What is y'all up to? How y'all doing today? I felt like I had to make some moves. That's the only way we was gonna get some people in here. You know what I mean? Like, look, we got some people in here now. What y'all doing? How's your day going? Everything good? Like, welcome back. You know what I mean? Come out that background, say what's up. Let's do something. Y'all want to play a game? which y'all want to play? Y'all want to play Family Feud? What else y'all want to do? Let me know. Somebody got something they want to put in the chat. And we could build off that. Like somebody put one word, and somebody come with a second word behind it. Come on, man. Like, y'all don't want to say nothing. Y'all don't want to talk. Y'all don't want to do nothing. Like, everybody just going to peek in. Like, look, if you are not subscribed, say what's up. Subscribe, and it'll take you 1 minute. So anyway, shucks, boy. I feel like this getting hard, man. Now I'm going to do this. I'm not going to worry about it, boy, but I feel like it's messing with my blood pressure. I'm telling you, man, I'm getting too old for this. You know what I mean? Like, y'all ain't got nothing to say. Like, dang, everybody busy. I appreciate y'all tuning in and checking out the live stream. I really ain't got a whole bunch to talk about today. Yesterday, I was kind of sharing some thoughts and some ideas, you know what I mean? And kind of, just bouncing some stuff around. Today, I kind of felt like I was going to take the day off, and I kind of got called in on my day off. But I've been chilling, you know what I mean? Just getting it done. I really just, I don't know. None of y'all got nothing to say or anything to talk about? Like, shucks, man. I'm out here in these streets. This is Tribulation Kids Network. If you have never been here before, please subscribe. We're going to get it cracking out here. We're going to have some friends, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be some parties. It's going to be some neighborhood parties. It's going to be some, all kinds of stuff. So I need all of y'all, all 6 of y'all, to just go ahead and come back when it's cracking up in here, because it ain't cracking yet, because I got the happy face in my chat. I'm still here just lurking. Yeah, I don't like lurkers. You know what I mean? Like, say something. So anyway, man, I'm just out here, man, just trying my best, man, to get it done. Like, it's a hard task because right now I just don't feel like being live because I'd rather just go and chill, man. Just, you know what I mean? Be in the background of somebody else's live stream. Damn. Like, what y'all gonna be for Halloween, man? Y'all going out there, go trick-or-treating for real, man, passing out candy and stuff. Like, man, which y'all making the popcorn balls? Which one of y'all gonna make the popcorn balls? Let me know. Y'all out there looking for the bracelet in the candy ring. Man, Kyle Krippner, look, man, I appreciate you being in the house, man. The rest of them got nothing to say. Okay. What are you going on for the rest of the evening for today? No problem. Today for the rest of the evening, I'm gonna make some chicken. For real, man. Like, I've been wanting some chicken. I ain't really been feeling good, but you know, I still need to eat something, so I'm gonna try to get that down. And man, I don't know if I'm even picking up a cold or something. I don't know. I don't know where. But no, I ain't been feeling good, man. Just I still been having that issue with the digestion, And I went to the doctor. The doctor said I was good, but I'm still struggling out here. But I don't want to put my business out there like that. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, man, 6 people in the house. I see it jump back and up and down from 5 to 6. So somebody keep coming back and forth. Like somebody need to shut the door. Like if you gonna come in, stay in. You know what I mean? You keep leaving. Probably because she out there supporting somebody. Look, I'm guessing it's a she. I don't even know because it could be a he. Jeez, dudes. Let's see. So I'm 114 in, boy. I'm telling you about that last hour, the first hour, boy. It took a long time to go past, and this hour seems to be struggling as well. Um, but I'm doing better. I'm just hanging in there, man. Trying to get used to talking again. Trying to get used to being around people again. It's been a struggle for me, to kind of get my ideas and my thoughts together. Because I can't think quick enough. I'm telling you, age is tearing me apart, but I'm gonna be all right. So what y'all doing? Look, I'm saying I'm still here just doing something. I thought you went to go eat. Like you been here. Kyle Kripner, you have really been here the whole live stream, and I appreciate you for that. I don't know how to thank you, for real, because you've been keeping me going. I just been cracking up off of you. Now I really came out here to laugh, but I can't really find nothing to laugh about. Like serious, man. Like we need to be serious, man, at all times. Like it seemed like it's getting rough out here, boy. Look, so I need to try to come here, keep my platform going, so people have something to do. There's a certain way I need to try to be just in case, somebody out there going through something, because it is getting kind of dark outside, is all I'm saying, and them street lights come on. We need to go home and be at home. So I'm over here at the crib. I really haven't been out in the city much. But I will be out there soon, just because, I enjoy, just the people, and hopefully hope to meet some new people or run into some of the people I ain't seen in a long time. Um, okay. Yeah, Kyle Kripner, man, like you look like you be going trick or treating on Halloween. You know what I mean? Like you out there bag snatching, taking candy. Like let me know. Uh, Back in the day, they used to always say you need to be safe on Halloween. So I want to make sure that you guys are out there being safe. Check the candy when you take your kids trick or treating. You never know what people are out there doing. And ever since we was young, they used to put stuff inside the candy. So you want to make sure you check your candy before you give it to your kids. Like, don't just go and let them go trick or treat and they come home and they just start eating their candy. Like, really, like, go through your candy before you give it to them. Get you some stuff out of it too. That's the way you could trick or treat. You know what I mean? You could take some of your kids' candy and give it back to them after you check it. You know what I mean? Give them the stuff you don't like. You make sure you keep the stuff you do like. Look, I know some of y'all out there like that. But no, for real, be careful out there on Halloween if that's what y'all do. It's just a crazy world, you know what I mean? And you never know, and I'm just saying, um, keep your eyes and ears open to anything that could be going on in these streets. Now, out here on YouTube, it's pretty cool on Halloween because most people, you can get you a Halloween concert, and the people just be chilling out there, dancing and singing, and dressing up in their costumes and stuff like that. But what I have noticed out here on YouTube is that people really like to be around people, and people really like people. And most of the people that do give like the concerts and stuff like that, like they just come there and they really are feeling like they're at a bar or something like that. Like it's really a good feeling, good vibe, and there's a lot of different people out here that do these different concerts and stuff like that. That's why I say we need to get out here and we need to host a concert. We need to have some people come up in here and sing and do some things like that. I got a couple friends that will come up here and sing. Now, some of them can sing, some of them, you know what I mean? But the fact of the matter is we come out here and have a great time and we sing even when we can't sing. Like me, I'm thinking about getting me a song together. Like I need to get out. Look at my friend right there. MJ Recording Studio Essence Band is in the crib. What's going on with you, Mitch? Mitch, don't come up here playing. What's going on, man? Like, look, he coming up here to see about the party. Like, look, you got your little Halloween party going. Like, look, Mitch know how to get out there and party on Halloween. I just will say that. You know, I had a chance to, you know, do a little something with him. Look, Mitch, you know, I was over there at R.A. Raul Garcia party. Like, what you over there doing, Mitch? Man, I can sit up here and laugh with Mitch all day long. Boy, I'm telling you, man, I appreciate you stopping by, man. If you don't say nothing, you know. Mitch know how to get it done. That's one thing I can tell you, boy. Look, if I had Mitch on the payroll, boy, Mitch will be out there working for now. I ain't gonna lie. Mitch will go out there and get it done. But Mitch would like to do it his way. Man, what's up with you, man? How you doing? You staying out of trouble? The Tribulation Kids, I love you, bro. I know, man. Look, you know, thank you for following the videos and just being a part. You know, you're a part of the community. You're a part of the neighborhood. Man, we always gonna be family, whether you don't like my friends or not. Look, I know it ain't my fault. You know what I'm saying? It ain't me, but you need to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my peoples. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know. but I know, like, Mitch should get out here and get it cracking. Like, look, y'all think I'm playing? Like, Mitch, tell them, man. Like, they think I'm playing. What you up to, Mitch? I asked you if you staying out of trouble, but you ain't respond. I need to get something to drink, but I just keep drinking water. I need to do that anyway, so I ain't gonna go nowhere. Look, I was trying to get a break. Look, Mitch don't like breaks. I try to get a break with Mitch, man. Hey, Mitch, man, thank you for at least trying to teach me how to do OBS. You know, there's some things in my computer I still ain't got fixed ever since it, but now I'm just playing. He tried to sit down and show me, you know what I mean? But he seen that I know he felt like I just can't learn. Like he seen it. He had a chance to see. Oh man, I was like, man, let me get a break, boy. Like Mitch was like, man, ain't no breaks in show business. Like, what? Boy, Mitch, I just want some water. Like, man, I came out here to laugh, man. It's people like y'all, you know, that's in the chat, man. I could just sit up here and laugh. I'll get tired of my laugh button though. I want to change the sound. Like they get sick of it in the chat too. But nah, I was just, you know, we used to see who could do as many live button push it. We used to see who could push the live button the most back in the day, and they used to clock us, you know. And Mitch was the only one that could compete with the way I used to be out there pushing that thing. But let me say something to you, Mitch, just in case you are still in the house. You used to make sure everybody in the studio used to listen to me at MJ Recording Studio Production Essence Band. Shout out to everybody out there. And I want to say you in Manila, but shout out to Mitch out there, you know, and everybody out there that's tuned in to the MJ Recording Studio Essence Band. You know, shout out to him, you know what I mean? Because he has always been a Tribulation kid. He's always, you know, rocked with the Tribulation kids. And I just want to make sure I appreciate you. You know what I mean? I appreciate the people at the studio. Shout out to Laura Stella, Gabiana. Shout out to Jean. You know, before I said Jen on one of my other videos, I want to say it just in case you ain't see it. You know what I mean? I said it on accident. You know what I mean? But, you know, I will say that when I'm talking to the Essence Band or I'm talking to that production, I feel like I'm on television, you know what I mean? So I try to shape up and just kind of say something because I know Mitch would clip it, you know, and put something out because Mitch, He a video editor, you know what I mean? He a videographer, production, he a studio, like he actually is qualified and skilled, you know. So I want to make sure that I give him the love, you know. But shout out to Jean. Shout out to what's her name? Christy. When I first met you, I think her name was Christy. You know what I mean? Like I used to love the way she used to sound too. You know, but Mitch has really presented a lot of good voices out here on YouTube, and I had a lot of fun just chilling up there, you know, at the Essence Band and chilling, you know, at MJ Recording Studio. You know, shout out to his mom, shout out to everybody, you know, that tunes in. Like, what's my man? What's my man? It's a lot of your friends, you know what I mean? Like, I appreciate you. Like, Mitch used to run me. You know what I mean? He had me. If he goes somewhere, he had my videos playing, my live stream. Yes, it's Christy. I thought so. Yeah, she was. I used to love the way she sound. You know, I'm trying to think of the other names of people that I would know from out of there, but Gene and Laura Stella, you know, them is my peoples right there. You know, so I know Laura Stella she used to love my live stream. You know, so shout out to you. Who else? It was some other names there. You know, my memory is just kind of foggy, you know. You're a good and true friend, bro. That's why I love you. Well, I believe in you, dude. You know, if you would just let me mentor you and coach you a little bit, you know what I mean? But you just don't seem to be listening to me, you know. Not just playing. No, I'll just play it, you know, because Mitch has he's got a cool personality. Like he hosts people, you know, and he speaks multiple languages, you know what I mean? So I'm lucky to have met him, you know, at the time that I met him, you know, because I was up and coming out here, you know, and he's a big channel, you know, and not only that though, he's just cool people, you know, but oh man, look, he can't work with everybody. That's just all it is. You just can't work with everybody. He used to being the boss, you know what I mean? But it's too many other bosses out there. That's so funny to me, boy. Let's see. I know you're so funny and joker person. Yeah. Look. I was laughing the other day. Check this out. I was laughing the other day because when I first met Mitch, remember they say we used to think that Tribulation Kids was a priest. Yo, they had everybody out here calling me a priest. I was dead weak. That joke was funny. When I first met them, man, and I used to go up in and just hang out, you know what I mean? And it used to feel like I'm just at the bar, you know, because their content was good. Like, you know what I mean? Like he know how to work multiple cameras, you know what I mean? And then, you know, his videos, and then he know how to cut stuff up. Like, you know, if I really wanted to blow up, I would get Mitch to just go ahead and do some stuff for me, you know what I mean? Because Mitch know how to do it, you know. And there's some stuff that I know he can teach me, you know, because he tried to teach me before. But Mitch is real funny about his secrets, you know. Look, then I'm still waiting for a track. I still ain't heard the beat that you posted. And then what you done did out there with Fiego? Like, oh Lord have mercy. Now you didn't got you know how he heard it. He heard it. He called me when he heard it. What is this? No, man. Look, how long did it take to do that? When he could have did this, we could have had the real original song. Boy. And I don't mean to do that, man. I just, you know, I know a lot of people, you know, and you know, I've been looking at my YouTube studio, and they've been saying that we ain't been being heard out there in the Philippines. And I said, well, how is that? You know what I mean? I thought Mitch, I thought you had us playing out there. You don't have us playing no more? That's how you doing us? Well, you done banned us. You done took it out on everybody. Like, what happened? Nah, you used to tell me, can you say shout out to such and such? And you know, I used to stutter, or I couldn't read the name, or I couldn't pronounce it. And I'm sitting out here trying to get a shout out. but he gave me an opportunity, you know what I mean, to come out there, you know, talk to a bigger audience and make me feel like I was on TV, you know. So a shout out to you, you know, I appreciate the opportunity, you know, and I see you still trying to bounce back, you know, and that's something that we as entrepreneurs and us as artists and all the rest of that, you know what I mean, bouncing back, like, you know, you're gonna always look for something brand new, you know. So shout out to you for continue to create, you know, something, trying to be something, do something brand new, you know, and we all are part of the community, we all are part of the organization out here, you know, trying to get it done, you know, but it's certain people that you can have on your team that know how to do stuff, you know. Don't say I'm muted. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Because I've been sitting here talking for a long time. You know what I mean? I've been talking for a long time. Like muted where? Let me see. I've been sitting here talking for a long time. You know what I mean? I've been talking for yeah, man. Don't play. It's okay now. Nah. It always was. I try to give you the love. I'll try to give you some props. You know what I mean? But see, nah, man. You know, but I will say, at one time I was talking about coming to the Philippines, and I'm gonna tell you, when I was talking about coming out there, I felt like I was comfortable with MJ Recording Studio, Essence Band Production. I mean Essence. That's real talk. Shout out to Boss Ryan coming in. Hello, everyone. I'm passing through just to say hi. Okay, peace, Ryan. Appreciate you stopping by, man. What you doing in Trinidad? Like, we needed to know. Like, you ain't never respond. You know, like, I need you to let me know why you in Trinidad. You know, can you share us out there in Trinidad? Man, we trying to go to Trinidad. Now, I heard about them street gangs out there, though, boy. You don't want to be in certain neighborhoods, but that's just like any other country anyway. So we gonna go. So yeah, with 130 in, I'm 6 people. You know, I appreciate all 6 of y'all. I'm just trying to get back on my toes, trying to get back on my rhythm, trying to get used to talking again, and just being in the house. Like, it's been kind of difficult for me, just to try to get a sense of humor. You know what I mean? Like, I know I could be corny at times, and I don't want to be out here trying to do too much, you know. But there's a flow. You know, I'm gonna try to get back on my flow, get back on my grind. You know, try to push it. You know, just I want to just keep moving, you know. So I'm gonna get back where we was, you know, but I'm gonna go further than I was, you know. Like, this time around, it's gonna look a little more better, it's gonna sound a little more better, and we're gonna present a little more better of a package, you know what I mean? And it's gonna be a little more presentable because we're gonna put the time into it to create it, let alone, you know what I mean, it's gonna be filled with love, because most of the people I've worked with out here, I've known for a long time, you know what I mean? And it makes it feel great, you know, because as far as building a network, you know, like, even with Mitch is one of them people, is the same way, that has that same vision as far as his platform being a network. Like, he's always putting something new out, new content. Like, he's, now you talk about a workaholic, he's one of them. Ryan says Trinidad is most dangerous country than Jamaica and Haiti and other countries, especially my area. But otherwise, I've been busy, just relaxing, enjoying life. But I hope everyone enjoys their life. Okay. Um. Hmm. 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 Okay. Okay. He sound tough when he say that. You know what I mean? He in the most dangerous country. Okay. Um. Well, we don't need to be in Trinidad. Shucks. Where we going next? Oh man. Yeah. So I don't know, man. I'm just out here, you know, trying to pick up our old friends, some new friends. I got a chance to see some old friends today that I ain't had a chance to see in a while. Shout out to Umbeck, shout out to MJ Recording Studio. And everybody at the Essence Band, because I know that that's what it is when they play me up in there. You know what I mean? Like it's the whole family. You know what I mean? The whole neighborhood, the whole city. Like, you know what I mean? Like they're how me run it. Like serious talk. You know, and I want to make sure that my content is good, and I want to make sure that I'm in the right place in my life, and I'm really being creative. You know, so hopefully, man, I'm gonna do something soon. You know, we'll see. We'll see. I can't promise nothing. You see, I'm trying to get a break, a time off. You know what I mean? Like, I can't even get time off for the holidays, man. Like, yo. So I'm really trying, man, just because, getting back in this algorithm, getting my channel back moving, and letting my recognition be known as a live streamer. Like, I live stream. This is what I do. I have fun with it. I have fun with the people. You know what I mean? Like, I've learned how to host, but I've learned how to host from YouTube, being around other people and people that's in the chat right now. You know what I mean? Like, just with that opportunity with MJ, like, I was able to host on his platform. You know what I mean? And he don't mind me coming back up over there. Even though I ain't got nothing to say, and then let alone, I am not getting ready to get out here and rap or sing for nobody, so don't even try it. Like, if anybody think that I'm getting ready to come out here singing, I'm gonna practice a cover song. I'm gonna put the cover song out. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put it. Y'all gonna get the chance to rewind it and hear it again. I'm gonna put a cover song out. Shucks, and the reason why is because, man, I need the support. Like, look, I'm gonna get out here and find me some covers, friends that's doing covers and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And it's gonna help. So we'll see. Then make it into a singing contest. Then we'll get out here and do a dancing contest. Then we'll get out here and do a fashion show. We're gonna do all kinds of stuff in this city, and we need people to get involved. I need people to start moving. I need people to start having fun. I need people to start getting energized. I need people to start getting ready. Let's see, if you search up Maloney Gardens, then you know why I say that. It's up to y'all to visit and not just do, not torture. Wait. Visit. It's up to you. It's up to y'all to visit or not. Just do not torture. One, so no one will harass you. Anyways, you make sure you support Tribulation, man. Appreciate you, Ryan, for even coming in the house. Shout out to Daisy, Anna Lynn, Edelyn. I'll get ready to say Anna Lynn. Like, I got a lot of Anna Lynn's out here. I'm just saying. But shout out to Daisy Edelyn. Daisy, I appreciate you stopping in and checking in. I know it's early where you guys are at. Daisy, I don't know if you know MJ Recording Studio Essence Band. Like, it's actually a nice little place to go and hang out. If you enjoy music and live performances. You know what I mean? Like, it's actually a real cool place. Like, Mitch, you see me out here promoting you. You know what I mean? Like, you got to do something back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still waiting for the music. I'm just playing. Yeah. But you know what? What do you say? Watch. What do you say? Watch. Let me see. What he got going on? He said Halloween Candy original song by Christoph and Mitch. What? Hold on, Mitch, you out here doing covers? Are you producing? That's what you doing. Look, Mitch, I know Mitch ain't sing a song since our first visit. Mitch, when the last time you did song? You got everybody else out there singing. Kikiani, you know Mitch? I'm sure you do. Kikiani, everybody out here. I would play it, but I'm over here in some trouble. Mitch would mess around and strike my channel just because. No, I'm just playing. Like, I know I can play the video and everything. Like, Mitch is cool people. Like, he'll come up here and do the video live. Like that. You know what I mean? Like, I really know. I'm good with Mitch. But I have to watch it on my own time, but you guys are more than welcome to watch the video in the chat. And I'm also going to come back and make sure uh that I put it on a pin. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Put it on a pin. And let's see if I can get to the chat. There you go. And boom. Oh, I got to do it this way. Let's say no strike trip. Well, I'm just, I don't know, Miss. You didn't change. Oh no, man. Oh snap! My man's up there. My man's is up here on the pen. I don't mean to replace him. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put Mitch. I'm gonna put Mitch up there just for a second. Just for a second. Oh Lord, I ain't want to do that. I ain't know that's. Oh Lord, have mercy. Like, oh man. I, the only reason I'm doing that. I ain't mean to do it like that. Oh Lord, but man, anyway, shout out to everybody that's in the house with the 6 people here. Sometimes I'm just generous. All right, what I mean? Yeah, I know. I don't know. I don't know. I might hear about it. No, I'm just playing. Man, he ain't like that. You know what I mean? And I know it ain't like that in general. I don't even want to make it like that. You know what I mean? So let me just, so stop, Mitch. Oh my gosh, boy, that boy. Yo, man, look, Mitch, what you doing, man? What you got new? You know what I mean? Maybe I should take it down. You know what I mean? Just because, you know what I mean? Like, look, I can't leave it up that long. Like, I can't leave it the whole stream. Like, Mitch, you know what I mean? Because, man, man, look, man, because, man, just I gotta take it down. You got me over here feeling like that, man. Sorry, Mitch. You know what I mean? You not monetized anymore? Man, look, Mitch. I came across some difficulties, you know what I mean? And it ain't that I'm struggling, you know what I mean? It's just that I'm just a little behind, you know what I mean? I'm doing it again. Like they want to see if I got enough heart to get out here and get it done twice, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, I don't mean nothing by it, man. I had to. Only because, man, look at you, because, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, like, look, you know how it's like, if you can't do it for one, don't do it for either. You know what I mean? If you can't do it for both, like, look, now you got me feeling bad. Now I'm like, let me go put it back up here right quick, just because, you know what I mean? Like, I know y'all don't mean nothing by it, but I just don't like to be in the middle. You see how uncomfortable that makes me feel. Look, how much watch hours you need now? You know, I actually just did a video just showing everybody what it was, just a couple videos back, but I don't want to send you back there because I couldn't tell you which one. But man, it looked like I need all of them. But I might be all right, from what I understand. I mean, I got a couple friends looking into the situation that might could do something for the kid. I ain't want to pronounce that, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, unless you know something, like, I know you know some things. You know what I mean? Like, that part I do know, But wow, what you talking about? Let me know. Gonna be like, look, like. I'm gonna leave it alone just because, boy, I'm out here, boy. I don't know how I'm gonna get this done. Community man, basically, you know what I mean. Trying to get it done. I don't know. Man, you gotta speak up. Talk a little quicker. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, like, Mitch. I know you don't got the nosebleed, man. Come on, we talking or not? Let me know. You know something? Oh snap! Look, but I'm telling you, like, look, a lot of my friends, You know what I mean? They like Mitch, you know what I mean? Because they feel like Mitch can give them a record deal, you know. I'm talking about, boy, they see studio on his name, they see his channel, boy, they think they get a record deal, boy. They know that Mitch be presenting new talent and stuff too, boy. So, boy, and then when they see he my friend, they come through like, wait, they never know if we gonna have a party out the blue. Man, you just not waking up, man. Look, I'm balling. What's good, bro? You at the bowling alley? How was your nap, man? I appreciate you. Chef Sean is in the house, man. Let me say what's up to him. Just because. Man, look, I'm talking about, look, I thought I could get a record deal too. I came through like, sons, hey, yo, Mitch, you think you can give me the TV deal? Can I get on TV? Oh, man, so I'm just chilling, man. This is how I have fun on my live streams, for real. You know, it's the people. You know, you never know who's gonna stop by. Like, look, Mitch, I'm about to get ready to take it down, though. You know what I mean? Like, look, just because, I mean, I can't keep it up there, man. Just because, man, like, you know. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, man, I'm 144 in, man. It's starting to get a little more easier just because of who popping in and stuff like that, you know. But boy, this is hard. This ain't like it used to be. It's not easy. I could definitely tell you that. We on the TV, see, that's the thing. You know what I mean? Like, they watching me on the phone out here, Mitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you got me on the TV, on the monitors, and all the rest of that. Like, Mitch go all out with production. Like, man, he's serious about production. And see, when I start hanging around Mitch, that's when I start wanting to do better on my production. Like, Mitch had the camera angles. He know how to do all that stuff. And see, the thing about it is, like, Mitch will do a little private session with me to get my stuff right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't burn bridges out here. You just don't. You know what I mean? Because it's some connects out here, boy. You might not want to lose that connect. Real talk. You know what I mean? Like, look, Mitch, I might need you to do something. First thing I'm gonna need you to do, I'm gonna need you to talk to me about this WH. Like, I thought you had the connect. Do you got the connect or not? Yeah, dog. Like, I got the connect. I got something going. I ain't trying not to say nothing. That's the thing. Like, God, love. I get excited. I get hyped when I talk to Mitch, man. Cause he get excited too. He think it's funny. Like, it ain't funny, man. I'm serious. I'm talking to you. You think we gonna be all right or what? You got the hook up? Let me know. You know what I mean? Like, that's people don't like to see your dollar sign out here. You know what I mean? Anywhere I go, boy, the dollar sign looking a little crooked, you know, and we're gonna get that happy face out of the chat real soon. You know, you can believe that. So I'm out here, you know, double the hours, double the time, getting out here as much as I can. I'm talking about, boy, I've been out here twice today. Look, live on my other channel, look, the same channel. Got 2 live streams running right now. You know, for the ones that don't want to say something, it's some people out here living in silence, and them the ones I'm trying to get back to and live in silence. It's cool out here, just chilling, silent live stream. Shout out to Barbie Vlogs. What's up, Barbie? How you doing? Hey, Mitch, remember her? Remember her, Mitch? Boy, look, Barbie. I know you know Mitch. You know what I mean? I know you know Mitch because Barbie heard that song over there at RC Garcia house. She like, man, look, can you make me one? Look, I'm telling you, Mitch, this house gonna work. You know what I mean? You gonna make me one too? No, seriously, Mitch, like, man, do something for me. Like, look, maybe I should put together, like, I used to like how you used to say your intro, your outro, like the standby. Like, you think you can make me so? No, I'm just playing, but nah, he made me want to step my game up. You know what I mean? Just as far as like those intros, my outros, like I want to do the out credits and stuff like that, but I ain't got the time to make it right now. But when I get the time, boy, I'm jumping out there, you know, and I'm gonna get some stuff done. But I appreciate you, Barbie, coming by. You know, Barbie, good people. She like to laugh, she like to smile. You know what I mean? You're funny, Trip. But I'll be serious though. Like, a lot of y'all be thinking I'm playing. Like, I ain't playing. That it depends who's here. Like, other times I can't be too funny, you know, because it's just like who's here, you know. But I know Barbie here, like Barbie. She's something else, boy. She is funny herself, you know. And then I know you, you know what I mean? Like, you're a jokester, you know what I mean? Both of y'all some jokesters, you know, and that's what's cool. You know, I just be talking mess. That's all, you know. What y'all doing up this early anyway? And it like 6 o'clock out there, almost 6 o'clock. And what you guys having for breakfast? Like, what's the plan for the day? Like, y'all going live? Like, you coming through? Like, look, Barbie. Every time shout out to Ash Mathlit. Am I saying it right? Is it Ash? Is it Ash? I think it's Ash. I think we talked about this before, you know, and welcome to the live stream and welcome back. And it's good to see we got 8 people coming in the house. It seemed like we starting to check in. Look, 7 a.m. here, Trip. Is it 7 a.m.? Man, it's early. What y'all still doing in bed? I mean, it's late. Would you get up? We got stuff to do. Y'all got to go get your live stream ready. Oh, you too, Ash and Mullet, my fault. I got to get it in my routine to eat it quicker, you know. And once I do, I'm telling you, 6:59 a.m. I'm hungry. I thought you was. You want some pancakes? Like, look, I make some all right pancakes. Nah, I'm not really a morning person to eat and stuff. I know that most of you guys like dark coffee in the chat, and the only reason why I say that is because that's what Mitch drink is dark coffee. I'm sure he got some dark coffee, no cream, you know, and no sugar. Ugh. That's pretty gross, you know, for everybody that's out there eating it like that or drinking it like that, you know. Ugh. 7 people in the house. I appreciate y'all, man. Look, man, I need y'all to know, man, I'm out here. If you see me again, just know I'm out here, you know what I mean? And if I come by to your channel, you know, I'm gonna try to stay a little longer, you know, but some of y'all play too much, you know what I mean? Especially Barbie, like, you play too much, you know. I can't stay there too long with you because you be doing too much. And then the dudes up in there, you know what I mean? They don't give a brother no space, you know what I mean? Like, they make me feel uncomfortable, like the way they be acting, you know, and then you know, I get the nosebleed, you know. I'm just saying. But dang, 4 of y'all left together. Like, where y'all go? Shucks. They was tired of the laugh button, probably, you know. So let me stop hitting that laugh button and just try to just, you know, stay focused for say. Or maybe because they all got up at the same time, they had to go to the bathroom at the same time. So they went to the bathroom right quick. But give me a quick second. I will be right back.
Yeah. Mic check. We in the house. Yep. All we gotta do is continue to stay motivated. Continue to work hard. Yeah. And stay dedicated. Motivation, hard work, determination. Yeah. Motivation, hard work, determination. Yeah. I'm motivated, I'm focused with no distractions. Trying to count up my fractions, following after my passions. Closed caption, lights, camera, action, produced by maximum satisfaction. This an exercise to keep us inspired, on the way to build an empire. Brick by brick, tell each stone, make us a home. Need a backyard to bury my bone. X marks the spot, there's a target to hit. Bumping motivational music until the record skip. Rerun my rhyme is like stopping time in the middle of traffic. How does he do that? I don't know, it's magic. Use my magic stick, use my magic fingers. Abracadabra, hocus pocus, I'm ghost. Call me Casper, aka the ghetto bastard. I'm an MC dedicated to the style I mastered. Motivation, hard work, determination.
It's what it takes, never quit, never break up.
Motivation, hard work, determination.
We chase dreams and do it by any means, yeah.
Motivation, hard work, determination.
Stand tall on faith and don't fall,
Motivation, hard work, determination.
It's protocol and don't stop for none of y'all. This is motivation, yeah, I thought you knew, man. I started off small, I ate my way up the food chain. I had to get a few things straight on how to do this. Put a plan together, figure out how to move it. Can't be walking around lost looking clueless. Once you get knowledge, then you have to use it. The goal is to reach and inspire you with the music. Provoking thoughts, stirring up creative juices. Take necks out of nooses, showing better options. Fight for them, pleading their case like Johnny Cochran. You know you're on top when they're studying your movements, trying to figure out how you do what you're doing. That's motivation and inspiration. If they start debating, that just means they're hating. I started off local, now I'm international. The name's Ike Izzle, spell it in all capital.
Motivation, hard work, determination.
It's what it takes, never quit, never break.
Motivation, hard work, determination.
We chase dreams and do it by any means.
Motivation, hard work, determination.
Stand tall on faith and don't fall.
Motivation, hard work, determination.
It's protocol that don't stop for none of y'all.
Yeah, I'm still in the house. 4 people in the building. I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate you guys for checking in. Shout out to Barbie Vlog. Shout out to Ash Mullet. I appreciate you as well. Shout out to MJ Recording Studio Production Essence Band. They checked in. Shout out to everybody that checked in earlier. I just appreciate you guys just being in the house. Chef Sean is out bowling. I don't know if he's still in the house, but he checked in. I'm still in the building, man. I feel good just being here. I feel good just kind of continuing to try to stay consistent. Shout out to the motivations and the motivators out there. It's a lot of people that's just really been motivating me, been pushing me to just, find my dedication and just really lock in, and try to be creative and, just be thankful, that I got people like y'all. Just in my life, so I appreciate each and every one of y'all for when you check in, how you check in, just you checking in. That means a lot to me. Hopefully, we'll be able to do some stuff in the future. We get this community building. We can cross some bridges. We can get some people together. And just maybe we can do something big. Just for the community. I'm trying to build a network. It's gonna be the Tribulation Network. We started right here at the Tribulation Kids channel. Just continue to build on my brand with the Tribulation brand. I'm going to try to just be more creative with slogans and try to get more names, try to get more concepts, try to get more stuff together. Just, to try to put some new merchandise out that you guys will see some stuff in my stores. Just of me continuing to try to build, I want to just build, so when you come through, if you don't mind throwing the hammer in the chat, that mean you rock with Nell. We put the 100 with it, cause speaking that truth. So throw the hammer and the 100 when you check in. Shout out to my people that didn't check in, that's busy throughout the day, that might check in, that might see the video, might say what's up. If not, I'm saying, I'll see y'all around. Hopefully you stop by the network, or I'll see you at your channel, or you'll just stop through sometime, in the future when you have some time. I didn't get a chance to get back to my old ideas of what I was talking about yesterday, but I did feel good that I got a chance to read. That's not something I usually do on a regular basis, so I don't think I'll be doing it like that. But I feel like it would have been better if I kind of broke some stuff down to kind of say what I was trying to say, but I was trying to get it out the way because it was really heavy on my heart. Now that I got that out the way, I feel like I'm moving forward. When I was saying stuff about a script, though, it does feel like we kind of reliving something that was already wrote for us, But for me, I'm about humanity. I'm about the love. I'm about the people. I'm about community. I'm about the network. I'm out here trying to build a network, and we're going to see if we can get it done. You guys are a part of it. Thank you guys for being a part of my content. Thank you guys for just being you. You ain't got to change for me. Be yourself. Thank you for inviting me into your communities, y'all channels. It's a lot of y'all. I just really truly appreciate you guys really just welcoming me, you know what I mean? And I want to thank just the people out here on YouTube and other content creators for allowing me just to get out here and move. You know what I mean, to make my content, you know, just to be myself, you know, not change nothing. Like, you know, people have allowed me to kind of come out here and do my thing, you know, so I appreciate y'all. Shout out to my man BDBGP, you know, he is the one, you know what I mean? I really want to shout him out, you know, for the motivation, pushing me out here. You a soldier, and you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look to see you do something big as well. We gonna get it together for next year. I'm gonna try to get out here and do more, you know what I mean? But during the holidays, I kind of want to kind of fall back a little bit, to let y'all be with y'all families, let me be with my family as well. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody out there really trying to do by right. You know, if you are, you know what I mean, then you're a tribulation kid. Shout out to everybody, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Like, I can't get this done without y'all. So y'all being in the house really blesses me. Um, it helps me to get better, you know what I mean? And hopefully I'll get out here and know how to speak or know how to entertain people, you know, and you know, maybe we'll listen, may God bless you and your family tribulation. Appreciate you. Let me tell you something about that lowercase G. Only because, you know what I'm saying, I need to just let you know, like, if you look in the Bible, you're going to see that anytime God is speaking and we're talking about God, the higher authority, we want to put the capital G, because if you say the lowercase g, there is something in the Bible that is going to show you that the world belongs to that lowercase g, and that is Satan, and we don't want to have no part of him. Look, I don't want to. I just want to say that, you know what I mean. Maybe he'll go and look it up. Like, you want to? I can show you myself, but I ain't trying to teach nobody, you know what I'm saying, or correct nobody, you know what I mean? Like, it may didn't mean it like that, but I just want to say, just in the future, you know what I'm saying, you always want to capitalize the G. There is such thing as a lowercase g out here, and he think he is God, and he is definitely not God. And the lowercase g can be man as well. And the Bible say that you could be a God, but you will die as a man, and that is in the word. You can Google it. So anyway, I want to say shout out to everybody out there, man. Look, he's smiling, he's laughing, you know what I mean? But we want to keep it real and put him on the screen, you know what I mean? Because he good peoples. I appreciate your support, man. Been supporting me from the background for 3 years, yo. He get to come and chill in the chat, like, let him talk. Look, man, look. I watched them grow up. There's a couple of these youngsters out here. I watched them grow up. So I want to make sure that I'm being respectful in how I present myself to the people. You know what I mean? Like, they looking up, you know, and I want to make sure that they know. When you get to my age, boy, you want to be out here nice, trying to do the right thing. Otherwise, well, you don't want to have to fight at my age, man. You ever seen somebody just get tired in the middle of it? Like, man, why are we here? You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm just doing too much, man. 2 hours in, man, I made it to the 2 hour end mark. The first hour was hard. I was struggling, you know, and I struggled to get that hour done right here. But y'all make it easy for me, man. And I'm seeing my numbers start to grow up now just as I'm leaving. You know, 7 people in the house. I appreciate all 7 of y'all, man. God bless y'all, man. Y'all have an amazing holiday. Thank you for checking in. Thank you for your time. You know what I mean? Those that do watch the videos or do have a chance to get to know me, you know, but thank you for your time, you know, and your support. You know, if it wasn't for your support, I wouldn't be able to get it done. So shout out to each and every one of y'all, man. I'm gonna try to get out here and support some people eventually, get better at doing it, you know what I mean? But as I'm getting out here, thank you for the welcome, you know, because it's really hard to get to everybody's channel, and then when you get there, find out you ain't welcome. You know what I'm saying? It just throws you off. You know what I mean? Like, you get discouraged. Like, do I need to come out here and support people if everybody gonna treat me like this? You know what I mean? And then it's like, I ain't trying to have no attitude. You know, I'm really trying to get out here and just keep the peace. But I have been out here on this profile, and I've been doing a little better. You know, so hopefully, you know, I'll come by. And MJ, now that you're in the house, man, now I know I'm welcome to come up there. You know what I mean? Like, look, thought you was holding that stuff against me. You know what I mean? I know it had nothing to do with me, but like I said, thank you, Trip. Nah, man. Hopefully I said something in there that's motivating to you, that pushes you, that continues to keep you dedicated to what you do, because you're really good at what you do, and can't nobody take that from you. We can all say that you're a good musician. You know what I mean? Now, a producer is different. You know what I mean? Like, you play live, you know what I mean? Like, producing, now we getting you into that era You know what I mean? And I ain't judging. Like I ain't. You're better producer than me. You know what I mean? But I feel like I could help you a little bit if you listen. But you don't want to listen to me. You know, I ain't saying nothing anyway. You know what I mean? Like I don't know nothing. I wouldn't listen to me neither, Mitch. Trust me, I don't know, you know. But I mean, if you need a choir director, or if you need a singing coach, or you want somebody to help with the singers, you know what I mean. I'm saying, like, man, I'm telling you, man, I think I'll be a good manager over there. You know, for real, they come talk to me when they got a problem with Mitch. You know what I mean? They can come talk to me. I talk to Mitch. Don't worry about it. I talk to him. I could sit up there and just laugh and make jokes and just like chill like with you, Mitch, like the whole like anytime. You know what I mean? Like I would definitely kick it because that's just the personality you are, like your sense of humor, you know. And I know that, you know, from the beginning when I first met you, like your sense of humor, you know what I mean, that is what drew me up in there with everybody else. Like the way you was hosting and you was able to operate everything, and the way that the ladies sit there and they sing. It used to be good when we first met, you know what I mean. I ain't saying it ain't good now. It's like this. It's like this for me. I'm gonna just keep it real. It's like this for me. Like if you watch a show you really like for a long time, like if it's a sitcom or whatever it is, you watch something for a long time, when they start getting new faces, or when they start getting when you start changing too much and it start looking too upgraded and it doesn't look like the classic look or the original look, you know what I mean, it changes the way the viewer sees it. You know what I mean? Because now all these new faces, like you get so attached to old faces, just like with Christy. Like a lot of people don't know who she is, but I do. You know what I mean? But I was one that was really attached to her, you know, for her part in the group. When she left the group, to me, I feel like Jen and Laura Stella had to pick up a lot of slack. You know what I mean? And I feel like because they and I'm not saying they was in the background, but they came out of that and they chose to run the lead, but they both had to lead. You know what I'm saying? Like they had to run their own path. Like they was a group, like there was a bomb group, like, and they were beautiful. You know what I mean? And you was out there with them, and not you. They used like something I seen just as a viewer, like their outfits, you know what I'm saying, their makeups, their hair, like you had everything together when it comes to wardrobe. Like nobody's seen that type of stuff. Like it was crispy, clean content. Like I'm talking about crispy, clean, and everything just looked like television. Like you really know how to do that. Other Triple H, yeah, I could trust you, Trip. I don't trust anyone anymore. Oh man. Yeah, but you say that, but everybody don't trust you either. You know what I'm saying? I just want to say, no, the only reason why I say that is, man, look, man, when it's business and there's a lot of people, emotions involved, you know what I mean? It's hard, you know, and dealing with the groups and big groups and stuff like that. And then like you brought your real business in, and you got a personal business, you know what I mean, that you brought in too, you know what I mean? And then you got personal life, and then, you know, business and personal life, and you know, you got to take a break, you know. And I feel like you take a break, you came back, you doing your thing, you know, but you ain't gonna trust everybody. Like you got people in real life away from this that you don't trust as well. Like probably don't trust you neither. I'm just saying, like, look, that's for me too. I don't want it just to be put it on you. You know what I mean? That people might not trust me as well. You know what I mean? Like you see how I'm trying to grow my support. Like you see, people don't trust me either. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make you feel better. Like they might trust me a little more than you. Now I'm just playing. Man, look, you might want me to go because I don't want to just keep on sitting out here joking a little bit. Did you get serious? You gonna want to fight? You know what I mean? Because you ain't coming to Las Vegas. You ain't coming out here. No, I'm just playing, man. But I am coming out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, man, we gonna be good. Like, you gonna take me somewhere? We coming through. Like, look, you thinking about that management position? Like, look, I'm telling you, man. Look, we go get some more singers. Nah, I do got a couple friends out here singing though. You know what I mean? We go swoop them up. You know what I mean? We put some gas in your truck and we go get them. Man, I just feel like laughing. I can't help it, man. Mitch, thanks for coming, man. I felt like laughing when I started, and I feel like laughing now, but I feel like I could just sit up here and just laugh all day because Mitch, I just know you, you know what I mean? And I know I've spent a lot of time out there, you know what I mean? Like that was one way I was really chilling in the Philippines was I was at your channel, a lot, and I just was a part of your content. You've been a part of mine. The tribulation, yeah. Let me know if you come here to the Philippines. Um, I'm letting everybody know just because I need y'all to look over me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna be good out there. I've been hearing stories. I don't know if I definitely ain't coming by myself. I'm coming with a group. You know what I mean? Entourage. You know, security, armed security. Man, I'm telling you. You know when I come through, boy, I'm having everybody with me. You know what I mean? Boy, shucks. No, it ain't gonna be no time. At one time, I felt like it was gonna be soon. Like we was all together. You know what I'm saying? We was a big group, and I felt like we was all gonna go together. But I think I seen enough. You know what I mean? I think I seen enough. You know what I mean? No, you think I'm coming out there by myself, boy? Shoot. You heard him talk about Trinidad, like Philippines as well. You know what I mean? Depends where you walking at. But don't get it twisted. You can't come to Vegas and act like it don't happen out here. Can't walk everywhere, So I want to make sure. Let's say the tribulation kids, you manage my new talent, Trip, no problem. You know what I'm saying? That like I don't know, man. They don't listen to you. They ain't gonna listen to me. No, I'm just playing, man. I ain't out here to manage nobody. You know what I mean? Like they already think I'm Russell Simmons out here. But what can I say? You know what I mean? Like I know a couple people, you know what I mean, that know a couple things. They got a little bit of talent. You know what I mean? Like you ain't gotta have a lot, but you gotta have something these days. Yeah, all the people making music these days with no talent. They play on the radio all day. Like, what is you listening to? Look, Mitch, man, look, we need to go ahead and just make 30 more videos and we just keep cutting up the little pieces. You know what I mean? We put the little pieces out. We titled it and stuff, man. We gonna get us a hit. Dude, you want to go viral? Like, Mitch know how to go viral. Like, look, Mitch, let's go out there and put it together. You know what I mean? Like, look, I'm gonna get out here too. Eventually, but I'm just, man, I ain't in no rush. You know me, man, and Mitch know. Then, you know what I mean? Like I ain't been in no rush to try to, do nothing. Something he also knows that I love my God. He know how I am. It's a lot of stuff about me, but I thank you, because you gave me a chance to kind of see around the Philippines before I even get a chance to get there. Like I done been in bars and clubs and you know what I mean? I done been in the studio. I done been in the neighborhoods. I done been on drives. I done been, all around. Shout out to Aza. She coming in the door. Filipino Aza Alumna is in the house. You just now waking up. Hong Kong is in the building now. We got Philippines and Hong Kong. Man, they saying in my YouTube studio, y'all not checking in no more. They say that y'all not watching no more, you know what I mean? And then y'all hating on me, you know what I mean? That's what the YouTube studio is saying. Like, dang, we used to be close. Y'all don't even rock with me no more. And then I come over there to see Ozzy, and she done told me that everybody leaving Hong Kong, you know what I mean, and going back to the Philippines. Yes, just now woke up. It's after 7, 8 o'clock. What you still doing in the bed, man? You better get up. You got a live stream to get on. Look, Ozzy like that though. She like to laugh. When you come to the Philippines, look, when you hear that, you sit on. I was supposed to have look at one time or another, you know what I mean? Isaac always wanted me to come to a wedding. That was one reason why I was gonna go somewhere out the country. Like I would have came for Isaac's wedding because I used to feel that close to Isaac. Like Isaac was somebody when I first met her, like she stayed close to me. You know what I mean? Just a real good friend. She just always treated me like really her best friend. You know what I mean? And I'm just a pen pal. But the fact of the matter is, when she always wanted me to be at her wedding, but I felt like I was supposed to know your husband. You know what I mean? The person you was marrying, it was different. You know what I mean? It ain't the same. And then I've been missing in action. You know what I mean? You was missing in action too. We was talking about it at the same time. You was one that knew. You know what I mean? Don't try to act like you didn't know. I told you. Remember need to smile and happy, okay? See, and that's one thing. Like Isaac used to be one. Beck used to be one, and Laura Stella used to be one. They used to love for me to go on the live stream, laugh, crack jokes, you know what I mean, be smiling and laughing. That when I get out here and be serious, and I'll be serious, or I'll be angry, or upset, and I'll be mad, I'll be furious. You know what I mean? They don't like that. They don't like that. They'll come through though. They It was one time, boy, I was out here speaking that word of God, boy. They got the crying out here like they thought something was wrong with me. Like I was serious, man. I was thinking about it like, man, this is Easter. You know what I mean? And then they the ones that did it. You know what I mean? We was going out to the wrong, for real. You know where we was going? We was going straight for the Catholic Church. We was going for real. Let's see, my fiance in Maryland. Yeah, we talked about that. You know what I'm saying? Look, I heard you coming out this way. You know what I mean? Shout out to her. Yeah, you might not want to tell too many people just because, you know what I mean? They're gonna be blah, 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 blah. You know how it go. But yeah, man, it's just cool, man. That I got so much support just from friendly people. You know what I mean? Like y'all always been right to me, been nice to me. Now I know we have some differences. Each and every one of us, we did have some differences, you know, but in the end, you know, y'all have always had love for me, you know, and I just want to thank y'all, you know what I mean, because I know it has always been hard for y'all in y'all communities or with your friends or family or just people, you know what I mean, because obviously I'm different, you know, but y'all ain't never treat me like I was different, you know what I mean. You really showed me the love, you know, so I want to say that. And it's always been like that from day one. So shout out to you, Mitch. Shout out to you. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? Just from day one, how y'all treated me. Keep it up, BFF. No worries. Not change. Still your BFF. You have changed now. You and Beck changed. I'm talking about change. Look, and you changed your name too. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to Eyes of 28 channel. You know what I mean? But you know, I think I seen that channel as of lately. Like I think I seen it out the blue or something. Or am I tripping? Like maybe I was sleeping. I was dreaming. I'm out here supporting. You know what I mean? Or I had a flashback or something. So I'm getting old. That's why I don't like to be out here like that. Mitch, you know how that feel, huh? Man, I'm telling you, man, I can't do these jokes in person. Like Mitch gonna take offense. Like, man, I'm not that old. You older than me? Nah, see, Mitch know, he know I'll get that audience cracking. Like, you know, I already know I get people up over there, Mitch. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta get it going. You know what I mean? You gotta come through and chill. You know what I mean? Like I get my friends over there. We do some stuff we used to do. Like I'm telling you, boy, like we used to get it popping out here. And Mitch already know, boy, I get in these streets, you know what I mean? And then he'll put us on a big screen and we come up in here and he gonna come up in here and he gonna put the jamming. And once he get the jamming, they coming through. You know, but will they stay? I don't know. You know what I mean? They might be like, he talks too much. We want to hear the music. I missed that trip. Do you? You know, that was something about our brand, you know what I mean, and just, you know, our energy and, you know, how we entertain. We enjoy people, you know, and I can honestly say you are one that enjoys people, you know. Isaac enjoys people, you know. All of you guys, you know, that are out here as content creators or artists or whatever you guys do, you know, as entertainers, you guys really love people, you know, and I could tell you that just how you guys treated me as a person, you know what I mean? And not everybody gonna have that opportunity because everybody is just not me or him or her, you know, but you could try to fit in, you know what I mean? Like you gotta be yourself. Like you can't be me. You can't be him. You can't be her. You got to be you. Yeah, and that's the problem with people. You got to stop trying to be somebody else. Be you. Dog. Nah, but seriously, you know what I mean? Like we got a whole audience of people, you know what I'm saying? Like just come through and chill, MJ recording studio. We just out there chilling. I don't want to name everybody because as soon as I say a roll call and you missing in action, then we got to hear the backstory. I ain't trying to get nobody out there, no backstory, put nobody down. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been good with everybody. I ain't been out here tripping with nobody. Now, a couple people been tripping with me, but that's love. This is a love taps. You know what I mean? I ain't tripping. The only reason why I ain't tripping, cause man, you just get to a point in life, man, where you just want everybody to be happy. You know what I'm saying? And if certain people can't be happy in life, what can I do? You know what I mean? Now can't say that I'm all the way happy, but when I'm on my live stream, I'm at my peace. And I hope that people find their peace. Whatever it takes to just have peace. Be peaceful. I'm about to love, man. I'm about spreading that. And there's a lot of division that's out here on YouTube. It's a lot. But for me to come out here, I'm hoping to just be able to just bridge gaps, of just, whoever else that got, issues, you know what I mean? Like we just get past these things and we move forward. That's the only way we're going to be able to be a community is to unify, you know what I mean? Otherwise we just going to be segregated and walking in our separate spaces. And a lot of people's race is already like that within their own race. And I ain't trying to get into that conversation. But to bring people together, like I'm about humanity, you know what I mean? I ain't about the color, I've never been one to just always just be around my color. I grew up like that, you know what I mean? Just multicolor racial, you know what I mean? Multiracial, diverse, I love all people. I just don't like just one color, you know. That's one thing I liked it about YouTube is that, yeah, we are all different, you know what I mean? But it's people of different ethnic backgrounds and, color, races and countries. And, you know what I mean? That's what make us all different. That's what make us the tribulation kids, is that, we ain't just one dominant race. You know what I mean? Like we a race of people, you know what I mean? People is our race, that's our color. It's people. We love people, and that's what I learned out here on YouTube is that they love people, I don't pinpoint nobody by color because they ain't never, made me feel like I had to fit in or I couldn't fit in because of my color. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that to anybody's race or color. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, we find that within ourselves and within our own people. So anyway, man, it's been love, man, to just come here and just reminisce and kind of talk with y'all, see y'all. There's a couple people I was hoping Colin would have stopped by that I seen earlier. But if they can't make it, they just can't make it. People is busy, you know what I mean? But they peek in and they say what's up. So to say what's up, I appreciate y'all saying what's up. I'm hoping to see y'all again, and I'm back on these streets. I'll be back on this profile. So hopefully I'll have a chance to stop by you guys' channel. It really does mean a lot for you guys to stop by my channel. I will be back out here to do stuff. I'm trying to do something brand new, trying to put together something that's going to really be fun, and for my peoples, you know what I'm saying? If you guys are chilling, check out the description. You can look in the description of this one. You can look at the description of my silent live streams as well. Just trying to keep the activities going, different things. Look, Mitch, I got a couple secrets now too. Man, hit me up. We can share some secrets. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to give you all my secrets just in case. You know what I mean? But you somebody I can create with. You know what I mean? If you got some ideas, I got some ideas as well. But we could just make this thing move to have a bigger sound, make a bigger noise. And I already know how that works, So we could put together commercials. We could do whatever we got to do to promote. You know what I mean? But shout out to you, man. I appreciate you stopping by, you know what I mean? And the brand, MJ Recording Studio Production Essence Band. And he's still in the house, But I'm getting ready to get up out of here because, man, I probably been out here a little too long today. And the last couple of weeks and the last couple of days, I've been out here trying to move during the week. Now, should I take tomorrow off? I was actually going to take today off and work tomorrow, but because I have not really had a day off, I'm still not gonna take tomorrow off. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. God bless you, man. I love y'all, man. Thank you for the support. Thank you for your time. I'm gonna see y'all soon, man. And you know what I mean? It's just really a good thing, man, to see people in the house. Thank y'all for checking in. Shout out to the Essence Band and everybody at the Essence Band. I appreciate y'all checking in like y'all do. Y'all have always rocked with Nell. Y'all make sure y'all come through and throw that hammer. Thank y'all very much, man. I love y'all. Peace, man. Have a great evening. Peace to y'all, man. Enjoy your. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. Welcome to the Tribulation Kids Network. Let's get out here and network and meet somebody.